it's nighttime, so I got some new lights. Also, it's a new house. I mean, you know, it's alright. Now, I cover a lot of pop-punk related content, as you know. That's kind of why you're all here. Both this channel and the Instagram page have based their foundations on the genre, going from anything from the classics to some of the newcomers. I'm looking at you, Farhampton, you sexy boys. But as many have seen, over the past few months, I've dabbled in some slightly more unconventional genres and artists. Anything from drum and bass to hyperpop to whatever Sad Night Dynamite was has come up, and it has very much broadened my musical scope. Today's quick EP is no different, ranging from synth anti-pop to lo-fi adventure bop, which is apparently a thing. Hailing from Kent in southeast England, singer-songwriter William Please Sir May I Have Some More released his sophomore EP on June 4th entitled Songs for Nocturnal Consumption, hence the... you know. What drew me closer to this artist specifically is not just the fact that the EP's title was convenient, which it was, but also his location. If you couldn't tell from this horrifying accent, I was also brought up in the south of England, very close to where Moore is based, and when I heard about this brand new EP, I was so surprised that it completely passed me by. Like this picture here. I've been there. I know exactly where that is. It's so weird to have an artist so close to me. I'm starting to see why this could be weird. Either way, while Moore has evidently received inspiration from a variety of different genres, he has combined them all to form his own idiosyncratic style of quirky anti-pop. Every song bends the rules of its categorized genre, giving a diverse range of compositional elements, while also presenting Moore's masterful songwriting ability. Opening with the brief "It's Always Sunny," we are introduced to Moore's pseudo-melancholic style. Its mellow piano progression creates a highly ethereal atmosphere, one that is heightened by the quirky vocal effects. But within this delicate instrumentation is this sense of optimism, this weird nursery rhyme-like sound that brings with it a comforting feeling. It's offbeat but very soothing, living up to its name of night-loving sonic beats. Good Guy follows and takes a slight tonal shift, aiming for a more upbeat move. The instrumentation is fairly laid back, but the chorus is noticeably louder with a faster vocal performance to go with. The backing track is probably the most indie of the six, for lack of a better term. It's very much an outlier in the mood of the EP, but certainly stands out for its more pop-infused semantics. Lie With Me and Know Your Face are other such songs that really stand out when incorporated with the nocturnal themes. Their steady percussion sticks with the more somber tone, never sounding too overbearing and just acting as a calm backing presence for the other melodic pieces to come through. The foundational bass is most pertinent in Lie With Me. It's this omniscient feature that guides us through this sorrowful but beautifully honest track. Jesus. It's really hard to make jokes about that one. Know Your Face, however, sticks out from the crowd through its soft piano line. It acts as a strong platform for Moore's emotive vocal performance, as well as a similar memorable bass line in the background. This is Moore's best lyrical work, discussing the loss of a family member and the impact that it can have when someone does leave, be it on their own accord or, in his case, when it's taken from them. It's a very touching ballad and definitely some of his best work. And it's got its own video. I mean, it is just him standing next to a chair in the dark, which is kind of odd because the only purpose of a chair is to be sat on, and it's right there in the video, but he doesn't bother doing it. And he's just standing there next, you know, but hey, you know what? I can't blame him for style. Fun fact, when I saw the thumbnail when I was researching this EP, I thought he was standing next to a campfire, and I was very ready to write down more like William S'mores. So, I'm glad I didn't do that. Artificial sensibilities and a response follow a very similar idea, sticking the piano front and center for the remainder of the record. I of course put pop punk at the forefront of my content, but what I see as equally important is aiding in exposure. There's an unbelievable amount of artists that don't get the same opportunities as the big boys in the industry. Boys as the gender neutral term there. The music industry is not run by men. Twitter's gonna hate me. But many of them put out just as polished and, in many cases, just as valuable music, and William Moore is right in the middle of that sector. I don't think of it as my duty, but it's nice to feel that I'm helping and participating in an artist's journey. And that theme may come up in the next video. Is this convincing enough? But still, from the well-balanced production, the creative and inspiring instrumentation, and the impressive vocal performance, William Moore has outdone himself in his latest EP. Songs for Nocturnal Consumption is a perfectly apt name for this collection of relaxing yet somber indie pop tunes, and I'm very sure once you listen to it, you like me will be begging for more. Yeah, save the best one for last, did you?